Alright. I don't know how to get him to talk right now. Go over here.
Spider. Arm Kurtos.
Wow. Hiya, gorgeous. Oh, what a luscious looking hunk of flesh you are.
Thank you, I guess.
Thank you.
How charming of you to pretend not to know. I'm Black Widow, of course. The femme fatale of all femme fatales. Know what I mean? You know, I was just thinking it was time I found my 50th, another husband. It would be quite a horror, I mean, an honor to have me as a bride. Just look at my beautiful weaving. It's so light, so delicate. You'll never want to leave my little nest.
It is a lovely web, but my heart is elsewhere, I'm afraid.
Oh, drat! I mean, the loss is yours. I'm sure you'll change your mind.
That's some pig. She wants to
to
liquefy her insides.
I can't save here.
No, it's easy.
I know. I wanted to get him to death, though.
Money for this game, just finding a woman for that.
Hey, don't touch that.
They should have used the clown guy.
Oh no!
Hey, I'm a Black Widow!
Snatches the scrap of
Get
pie,
my rib!
furious to
Gonna
see
eat your organs!
They have eggs in your chest.
Alright, I'm back. What's going on here?
Herb.
He just got hit by a spider.
blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand, but he remembers what it said well enough.
So that's a puzzle thing for much, much later in the game.
And it doesn't, you don't keep that piece of paper, so you have to remember it.
Yep.
What, say just love on it?
Yep.
Or write it down. But if you didn't know that, you're screwed.
Alexander reaches out to touch the Black Widow.
You moron.
And you're dead.
Ah, how sweet the matrimony. I knew you'd change your mind.
Alexander feels the sharp prick of the Black Widow's teeth. Then, a strange burning sensation.
Thanks.
Spiders do not work that way.
Sure, spiders don't have teeth.
You don't die instantly from, like,
You got a lovely thing called
A
necrosis.
widow again.
Zach is probably won't even die at all.
Now she got to liquefy your insides.
Died in a pile of bad fun.
Next. Why do you think they call her a widow?
Hey, do I need to get the bookworm to come out right now? Or can I wait till later?
I think you can do it now, so you can add, so, yeah, you do that or something.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Maybe you bring a book
You can do
back.
this so you can go to the other place and get that thing and bring it back here.
There's no reason to use that on a... There's no reason...
Whatever, it's not important.
You have to click on it and it'll come out and ask for something.
Oh, yeah, you get the other thing. I remember.
The thing
But
from the other
first you
thing.
have to ask for a book. And he will say if you have anything for trade, and you try to give him something. So yeah, you have to talk to him again. Or else
Give him your family ring.
From the milkweed bush.
I've got a magic map.
Apparently, the dogwood tree doesn't like Alexander standing there.
Oh god!
Dogwood tree.
Yeah. Over here is the bump on the log.
The log is a good-sized knot or bump.
And there's a stick in the mud over here.
A stick.
Oh, dear
stuck in
God.
the swamp.
Just won't stop.
Alexander is overburdened.
That's
That
like a
bump
mud.
on the log does not look particularly conversational to Alexander.
Alright, we can come back here later. Much, much later.
You have to anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Alexander's
That
fucking
door's
tripping
made out of
balls.
pizza.
Those plants must be baby's tears.
Like
Vines
Ben
of
Domino's
sweet
pizza
lemons
response
and
to our
tomatoes
door.
climb up little wooden posts.
Deep dish door.
Alexander
Stuffed crust
takes a
hinges.
close look at the tomato on the ground. It appears to be darker than those on the vines.
Wait!
Oh, Quick past it. Didn't want it.
How did you manage to fall off the vine, Mr. Tomato?
What do you think? I'm old. I'm rotten. Yeah. Leave me alone.
Yeah, see?
After all, you just
Tomatoes
have
from
to
the
tomatoes
roll
stewing.
dry ground like everybody else, aren't you?
Oh,
See?
you see food.
I don't know. I suppose.
We're gonna knock over the Campbell Soup Factory, see?
Yeah.
Good day, tomato vines.
Good morning.
I'm a fruit, not a vegetable, see?
Hello. Aren't you a bunch of fine-looking young plants?
Go, go, gaga.
Is he hitting on the tomatoes?
Apparently, the baby's tears haven't
what is
learned to
going
talk
on?
yet.
You, grow here often?
Good day, snapdragons.
Aw,
The
snapdragons.
don't seem inclined to communicate with anyone.
Because they're plants. Alexander is an idiot.
Check on the power plant.
Oh god.
Oh my.
It's time for the longest game of checkers ever.
Checkmate. Only chess pieces allowed in chessboard land. That's right. Humans aren't allowed in and never will be. Stay out.
I guess
Go,
you need to
sons,
become
act like
ordained
the
then, huh?
Chinese.
I must insist, Your Highness. I shall send a lump of coal to the Vizier and the Princess as a present for their wedding, and that's the end of it.
And I suppose you'll leave me with only this stupid spoiled egg to send, Your Highness. I want to impress the new king and queen of the realm as much as you do. As queen of this island, I have every right to that
Chick
lump of
fight.
coal.
Who isn't queen of this
Wow,
island?
wow.
The lump of coal is in
Good
my possession.
fight.
Therefore, I shall do as I please with it. Besides, there's nothing
So
wrong
whoever
with that
wins the fight
spoiled
gets
egg.
9 points, right?
The egg, though delightfully spoiled, is not nearly so valuable as the lump of coal, and you know it. Your Highness always got to carry the singing stone. It's not
Their fights actually aren't very
bad
interesting. They just try to corner each other and then it's over.
That doesn't count. The singing
At least
stone
they can
was
move in
stolen
every
by that
direction.
horrid beast. I should get to keep the coal just because.
Yeah, if
my
you get him
stone
drunk
was
first.
stolen.
It wasn't your stone.
Already working
It
on that.
belonged to the Isle of Wonder Treasury. Your Highness always thinks that everything is
I
hers.
wish I could have been in Sierra's office when they were making the game.
Excuse me, my good man.
Has that
but I
Everclear
can settle an
beer come in
argument
there?
for us.
Diabetes.
Which of
It's
us should
pretty
be
good,
carrying the
pretty
coal
good.
and which the egg?
Are you blind yet?
What
I'm blind
is the color
and
of
deaf.
deserving truth and virtue?
Watching this game isn't
Quiet, Your Highness, and let him make up his own mind. I, for one, shall be more proper, and not even mention the fact that red is the color of love.
This
I'm
even
sorry,
a
Your
college
Majesty.
chess color.
I'm partial to both red and white, but I'm afraid that I don't know how to solve your problem. One of you will just have to be gracious and allow the other the lump of coal.
What a ridiculously stupid idea.
Quite
It's even more stupid than talking chess pieces.
He was a lot of
As stupid as smelling a lump of coal.
Oh, yes.
Well, stupid
Obviously
than
a man of
talking to
high
plants.
intelligence.
It's more stupid than reading a bedtime story to a clam.
The lump of coal goes much better with my gown anyway. Black and red are imperial colors.
That's the
Maybe those
silliest
weren't
thing I
pawns
ever
and ones
heard.
that take it forever to
Red
get
does not
lit.
go with anything, being much too self-conscious. White is the perfect accompaniment to any color.
Unless it's after Labor Day.
What they're saying is that white is the superior color in any situation, regardless of if you're talking about
Alexander
intangible
picked up the
objects or
red
human
coal and
beings.
scoffed.
You would know that since you're from the south.
Hell yes, son.
Killing
That's
bugs?
how it works.
Yeah, got a mosquito.
I wonder if the writer for this ever got writer's block.
Alexander
Sitting in his
picks
office
ahead
at,
of
like,
iceberg lettuce.
Middle of the night, like, I only got lines for like 3 tomatoes. What am I gonna do?
Ye cats! Is that coal?
I think the
I
writers.
just ran out to the store and bought a tomato and put it on a table and screamed, "Talk to me!"
I think the writers just like opened the fridge and looked at random objects lying around the office and then worked them into the plot.
Away.
Hey, get away, Sonny. We're feeling both dirty and rotten, see?
There's a bug on the wall.
Yeah, we're gonna come back for it later.
What do you want from me? A recitation or something? Leave me alone. Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Alright, so I cranked DOSBox down to 36 megahertz.
Yeah.
The crotchetiest tomato.
Might be able to make it in time.
What is this?
I picked up a piece of iceberg lettuce.
Of course you did.
What's it gonna go rotten?
It's gonna melt.
Alexander pulls out his
Oh.
Get it? Oh.
Excuse me.
Use it to sink the Titanic.
Alexander feels a strange
Once
pulling
Titanic breaks out
sensation.
into song.
Alexander found Professor Dumbledore.
Alright, last time I tried to play this game I had this bug where the dangling participle would never show up.
That sounds
He
dirty.
has to go talk to the worm guy again,
Hoping to cool down
and he'll
the
say
blood
he needs
pond,
something to get a
Alexander
book.
throws in
So
a
you
head
go
of
find this
iceberg lettuce.
alien participle, and you bring it back to him.
King's Quest 5.
The water slowly
Fix
stops
it.
boiling, cooled by
Fix.
the ice. It still looks
Fuck
hot,
you.
but bearable.
And
Alexander decides to
I
brave
think
the
you should just
steaming
listen to
pond.
Ashley, because I think she knows where to go to find dangling things.
Ouch! Ow!
Oh, that's...
The pond is no longer boiling, but it's hardly bathwater.
Some weird guy up ahead.
Oh, that's a lamp.
Alexander takes the old hunter's lamp from the tree.
Yeah, just gonna go for a walk through the woods, looting everything lying around. Pretty standard
I
adventure
would
game
save.
stuff.
As
I would
Alexander
save right
continues
now.
down the path,
Yeah, you can die pretty
he
easily
gets
right
the
here.
strange feeling that he's being watched.
You die by walking.
Come on over here and see what I'm doing with these flowers.
Harley horse.
Never mind that.
That means there's
stone
landmines
wall.
everywhere.
Hey, he won't hurt you any. He's just there to scare you.
Who is talking right now?
That guy over there.
hey, it's that guy.
Yep, the guy with the golden eyeballs.
He's my favorite character.
GoldenEye?
See that gray thing on the ground there?
Yep, right here.
You will die if you. You'll lose the game if you don't find that.
Gotcha this
The game will
time.
be over and you can't win.
That rock.
That brick.
It's a brick. Some of the most valuable objects in the game are like the most common things ever. Like
Mints?
Like a.
like mints. Like there's a piece of coal later
That
on.
move was slightly erroneous.
Oh.
Yeah,
The damn puns.
erroneous.
I can't keep up with this game.
Just get the brick.
Alexander picks up the brick.
That's the leave.
What was that pun? I missed it.
Erroneous.
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 I would have said, like, he sure got the point.
I'm Alexander of Daventry. Who are you?
What difference does it make? Just come on over here. I'll tell you my life history if you still want to hear it.
I don't have any mints, do I?
No.
No, you don't have what you need, so you can't go farther.
You
Yeah, I
want me to
know.
listen to me,
Is he one of those guys who lures people onto his property so he can shoot them and then say it's castle law?
Yeah.
He sleeps with a gun under his pillow just waiting.
Gardner just disappeared.
Draco, this is like the 1600s. They don't have guns.
Crossbow under his pillow.
Yes.
I like doing this to Alexander.
Full on.
Puns, not guns.
Alright. Back.
Alexander
Bows
pulls out
don't
his
kill
magic
people.
map.
Arrows do.
The bush is moving.
Yeah, it's okay. Nothing important.
Alexander feels a
The bush is
strange
rocking, don't come and knock.
I feel a strange pulling sensation. Here, cut that out.
Yeah, sorry.
God.
I thought you were enjoying it.
Briefly. That's until the alcohol wore off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy to talk to me for a while.
Hello?
Look it.
No!
It's MIDI tuba music that tells me it's gonna be wacky.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
Why do people take me
I think it's off
seriously?
the book or the sentence.
Why does he talk like a 20s harlot?
Wait, you offer him a sentence?
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Either off the the book or the sentence.
Yeah, but you can only offer it to him when he's out in the open, but he's not staying out in the open.
No.
I forget how to make him do that.
He's deep in the closet.
Provoking men at him.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
That's just inappropriate, you dirty sick fuck.
There's no reason to use...
Don't click on the book where he comes out.
Just set the books on fire and smoke them out.
There's no reason to play this game.
Hey.
Oh.
Hit it with the book. If they click on him.
Hey.
Oh.
He won't stay there. I can't click stuff on him.
Click on his area with the book or the sentence.
There's no reason to... There's no reason...
Use the spinner on
There's no
it.
reason to... There's no reason...
Just
there's
knock
no
the
reason to...
pile over. Look how precarious it is.
There's no reason
I
to...
remember.
There's no reason...
Well, I think you do something with the word here.
The sentence seems to only have one thing to say.
That's what it's
That would serve no purpose. Alexander has never had a
Can you
problem
please,
finding his own words.
Can you please sentence map GURP?
You see, derp is the subject, and then derp is the object,
Alexander opened two
and derp is the indirect object.
Present free perfect past participial noun pronoun adjective to real verb.
DNA mitochondria.
Metachlorians or something.
Onomatopoeia.
Maybe I should just pull up game facts or something.
What are those things flying around?
Those are the spelling bees.
Why are bees hanging around a dumpster that is full of books which does not have food growing on them?
Offer him the rotten tomato.
Hey, not gonna offer any rotten tomato to these bees, see?
on a pile of books.
If there's one thing you
on
don't know
every
about
single
tomatoes, it's that
pixel
tomatoes
of
can
every
be
single
pollinated,
object.
right?
Here, you offer me, I will offer you a fist of stone, son.
You ever engaged in fisticuffs with the tomato? Not so easy, see?
I'm gonna do some other puzzles.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I don't know what kind of crocodile operation y'all running here, but I'm a real firecracker, see?
Alex...
This tomato's a loose cannon. Take him off the case.
Ah, this is a real 23 skidoo.
Hey, you're back at the beginning of the game. That's so delightful to see.
Hey, it's that bird.
Hey, it's that bird. Yeah.
That for coming this fall on ABC.
It's that bird.
Use the pearl on him? Yeah.
A little bird couldn't do anything with something of that shape.
Use the bird to pull the worm out of the books.
That'd be good. Alright, the lamp guy's gone. That's the development.
He's been gone for a while.
Your candy dish is empty.
I am
You
sorry,
son of
sir,
a
but
bitch.
I have no more lids. Somebody has eaten them all.
Oh, I know what you have to do.
Some more then.
I fear that is impossible.
Does it actually?
Without the ferry, I can no longer
You have
get
to go back
input
to the
from
main
the other
island
islands,
and talk
and
to the
we do not go
bookkeeper
mint
about
extract on the
its
Isle of the
book.
Crown.
Alright.
Why is it not getting what I want?
Isn't that where you are already?
Yep.
No.
It's like right next door.
Okay.
I don't want to get the flute because I need that.
The bookkeeper is actually the flexing bear.
Would you mind
You
if
need
I...
help with books?
Of course, Prince Alex, please.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the...
Flutes.
I'll take the flute. Thank you.
Don't I have a mint right now? No, I used it.
Nope.
Isn't it
Said he's
we
out
traded?
of
What would you trade for the flute?
The mechanical nightingale.
What did you? Oh, what is? God.
Jala, how fare you? And what news have you from the castle?
Prince Alex, how I fare is close to boiling. Have you seen the wedding proclamations around the village? I've heard rumors of the wedding, of course, but I didn't want to believe it, and I never thought it would be so soon.
Cassima. Mary.
I'm actually married to
Oh, it
princesses.
is an
I've been
unpleasant
smiling
thing
for
to swallow,
60
friend.
years.
If only I knew Cassima
I can't
was...
stop smiling. I had a
Tell me about the
stroke.
wizard.
The wazir?
Not with a clown. This is a speech impediment.
His name is
that picture
Abdul of Hazred. He came to the kingdom 15 years ago. The king was fascinated by his knowledge and his fine
Da, da,
talent.
da,
ideas.
Captain Chaos.
Now?
Well, he's had his eye on Cassima ever since she was a young girl.
I
Okay.
think he means stop.
Vizier's evil.
Perhaps he is charmed.
The wazir is capable of anything.
Yep.
Still, I must return to the castle, Prince Alex.
Let me tell you more about pedophiles.
Alright, this guy.
How fare you, merchant?
Quite well, thank you.
Fair are you, fair?
I just finished
I fare
a wonderful
fairly
book
fair.
on geological rock formations. Fascinating.
He's fairly good right now.
Click on the book.
Might I return this?
Please,
Is that a magic
I
lamp?
had a hard enough time getting rid.
Click on what book? What's
The
over
book
here?
that Jalo left. That's on the
The
table.
fireplace can provide... Alexander rests his feet for a moment. Alexander picks up and leafs idly through a book called The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages. Well, that was refreshing.
I think it's on this shelf over here.
Court Entertainer
No,
Right
Monthly.
now, Alexander is too involved with the journey he's on to take time to read about the
Blah, blah,
journeys of
blah, blah.
others.
I'm too involved with Alexander.
Alexander isn't interested in the cookbooks on that shelf. Alexander
Alexander
is a little
knows that
old
cooking
for those
is meant for
children's
women
books.
and not men.
The table is
Hold on,
empty.
I'm looking.
How much for that book on
Oh,
the
there it
French
is.
merchant?
It is a fine
How
book.
much is that
but
book in the
I
window?
obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom has ever had. Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end, or so I heard.
The king's
I
magician is
never
hardcore.
found the spells all that useful myself, but
There's only been one magician in the
I
kingdom?
lead a boring life. I tell
What about
you
the one who
what,
made the magic map and all the
if
stuff
you
was in the
find
pawn shop?
another
What
rare
about that
book,
one?
something
How come this game
a
wasn't
bit
called
more
King's Fetch
marketable,
Quest?
I might be willing to exchange the spell book for it.
Like King's
Hold on,
Daily
I
Errand.
missed that. What did he say exchange it for?
A rare book.
Ah.
So you
How
now
very
the
good.
gameplay
Quite well,
should
thank
show up.
You gotta get the game manual to
Or you
GoldenEye
talk,
or Donkey Kong.
either
because those
you
are
talk
rare
to the
books.
worm first, or you talk to the gateway principal. Probably the worm. I don't remember.
Okay, we've got the bird. I'll try one more time to trade the ring back.
You're talking about the wizard. We missed an awesome movie tonight on Sci-Fi Channel starring James Kellis as the most badass wizard, Merlin.
I saw the commercial for that.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Did he like go around playing electric guitar and killing goblins with a battle axe?
I hope, if only, but I don't know.
Oh man,
Sounded
whenever I
absolutely
get
horrible.
married, I'm gonna exchange my ring for all kinds of cool shit like this.
Alright, I screwed up the bird.
You did? I told you this earlier.
What is going on?
You have to do this specific sequence of actions to make the bird do a certain thing. And I screwed
Honey,
it up.
where's your wedding ring? Oh, I traded it for this fog machine.
You're not gonna believe this, but I traded our wedding ring for this magic map. It's gonna tell you how to get to the laundromat for me.
It's really sweet. You go to this island and there's these dwarves and they have really big hands.
Now the bird's
They
here.
got a pizza.
Here, have a map.
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her. The little bird does not
Give him
appear
the
to be
wisecracking tomato.
Bird doesn't care.
You're not feeding me any birds today.
This bird's for the birds,
Alexander
yeah.
shows the object. The little bird does not appear to be interested in that.
It's all right there, Fair.
That wasn't me.
Throw a brick at it.
Alexander, the little bird.
Motherfucker.
I assumed it was Fair choking on some liquid again.
It was me because the drink went down the wrong pipe. Deal with it.
Shoot the bird with your BB gun.
Alexander.
Put the pearl in the pearl in the.
And then Atticus Finch can tell you it's a sin to kill a mockingbird.
How did you kill it though?
All you gotta do is scout the island a little more, man.
You worked in
Atticus isn't drunk right now. This is just the mental state of someone who played this game.
Hey, Fair, when you worked in the library, you should have taken How to Kill a Mockingbird and put that in the instructional setting.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in
Except
need
for the
of a
last time I was
well-book.
here and I talked to you 50 times in a row.
No owner. All books have owners, my good man. And this book owner, bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
No. No clauses at all, I'm afraid.
As an exception, you
How about I just take the book, seeing as how you're a worm and I'm a human being?
The hell was that thing?
Take him by the neck and throw him into the spider web.
Don't mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly
Oh God.
mathematical principles.
That
you
dip
know.
thong, 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 thong.
Let's see. A
That's what I'm
moth
getting right
that
now.
does Texas.
No. I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle.
This whole game is just that guy going,
fresh out.
no.
Would you like to see my dangling participle?
Fiddle whacker.
A what?
I'll let you
I don't think
conjugate
so.
my
Sorry.
verb.
Then it is.
By law, I'm required to inform you that I'm not allowed within 500 feet of
Right
children under the age of 15.
Then what good are you?
Okay, now things will happen. I'll give him the
Yeah,
sentence.
things like that.
I'll give him the
Nothing has
sentence
happened
now.
this entire game so far.
Do you have anything interesting yet?
I've got a sentence for you.
A regular abnormality?
I got a sentence for you right here.
Let me see what I have.
Get him, tomatoes!
The Attack of the Killer
I
Tomato.
have a sentence. Would that
Fucking
do?
right.
An incomplete one, I suppose.
Why, actually, it is incomplete.
Just as I suspected, incomplete sentences are a dime a dozen. Why, you can literally just find them floating about. Complete sentences. Ooh, now there's something that's hard to come by these days.
Didn't you say one?
I see. Sorry.
The same guy works as a writing tutor at college.
So you gotta find more words.
No, that's misleading puzzle hints. Makes you think you wouldn't need to assemble an entire sentence. Nope.
If you need to assemble an entire sentence, why don't you say an entire sentence to him?
I need to be careful here.
Like, hi.
This scene used to crash my PC back when I played it on my 486.
Gotta be
It's-
careful.
It's that explicit.
That's
May I
true.
have this
We'll
dance?
crash your PC if you're not too careful, alright?
Those are wallflowers.
Is there a pun for that chair in the corner?
Nope.
Chair.
What are you doing?
I have nothing to say about this.
Is this gonna turn into the Under the Sea song from Little Mermaid?
No.
Except that you're in a field.
This reminds me, I need to download Flower off the PlayStation Network.
What about Plants vs. Zombies?
I'm not playing
Alexander
that game.
stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and
wallflowers,
oblivious
good
to
God.
everything around them.
I love the wallflowers. They're the sons of Bob Dylan.
Every punch is like a bullet that's going into my chest.
How are you doing, wallflowers?
While
Yeah,
the
we're doing
wallflowers
fine.
Alexander snatches the hole in the
We're
wall.
just dancing to this music.
Dancing next to the wall.
We're like a Rolling Stone, except with flowers, not blood.
Why don't you turn into Marlon Brando?
The chair provides a cushy seat for
Bob
us to enjoy
Dylan.
the lively garden.
Bob Dylan's gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.